Okay, this is the upper landing, and the surface of the upper landing is delaminating a little bit. The other one, flooring, that one seems to be delaminating. So we're upstairs and we're looking at all of our, FOAMlar, fan fold, residing board. Okay, and it's continuous. It goes all the way across the east side, and we have attic on the other side of this board. So how are we going to get the attic insulation on the ceilings down there? We're going to come over here. We can't come over to these edges. That's a lot of attic. They're going to come across the attic over here at the top and just pour it down on one side. How's that going to work? How's that going to work? I'm a little perplexed by that. Going along, I want to use these two doors as an example. This is the way doors are framed. This is the way windows are framed. Okay, we got our headers across there, and then we've got our studs on the sides, and then underneath the header, supporting the header, is a king stud. We have king studs on those windows. We have them everywhere, except on this door. There's nothing holding the header up. It's called a load path. We do not have king studs on this door. Moving on along. Coming in here. This door also, going into this bedroom, it does not have a king stud on its door. Now this door going into this bedroom has a king stud. The door going into the bathroom has a king stud. This door has king studs. The windows all have king studs. How come these two doors, why don't these two doors have king studs? Huh. Interesting. You think that door's going to rattle? You think that door's going to stick? You think you're going to have problems with those doors? I do. Oh, look. There's a door going into a closet, and it's got king studs. Huh. Okay. Moving along, we still got some pink paint going on. We've got a split stud right in here. Alright. Pink paint, pink paint. Wire's too close, wire's too close. And we got water in here. I don't know where it's coming from. We've had a lot of wind, and the wall system isn't done. Okay? But this structure is supposed to be dried in. Okay? It might come through a window. Was this window left open? And it blew in, but it didn't get wet here? Because this is supposed to be dried in. This is the envelope. All the tape and those holes, all those things that need to be sealed. Okay. What happened to those? So we got water in here. What is that? It's a big question mark. I don't know everything. Maybe it's supposed to be there. It doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's supposed to be there. And then right out here, we got our edge flashing. Most of it's drip edge. You got a little rake edge flashing right in there. Got a big old gap. I just saw that. Just caught it on the fly. You think water's going to jump up in that little spot right up in there? I do. That's what I think. Water's not going to get in the house, is it? I don't know. You tell me. Now windows, higher from the ground than 72 inches should not be any closer to the floor than 24 inches. That's 24 inches, exactly. So when the framing inspector comes in, he's looking at it, he says this window is 24 inches from the ground. Just like that. When we put carpet in here, that's another ½ an inch, or more, depending on what you're installing. That window will be too low. This window is bound to be, today, it's not too low. Today it's not a deficiency. I'm seeing some daylight through here, but it's that clear flashing tape that they're using now. This water leak comes all the way over here to this corner. I believe this water leak might be coming from right out here somewhere. I don't not seeing it up here. But right in this corner where the storm's hitting, we got water coming through here. We need to know. I don't have an answer, but I'll tell you one thing. If this isn't corrected, because brick is porous, and I think this is going to be stucco there, but you're not relying on stucco. You need a drainage plane. It's supposed to be dried in. Even if you have stucco, that you're going to have a problem in this corner if you don't figure out what's going on. This is going to come back and bite you in the butt. The builder can say don't worry about it, I guess. I don't know, but I think the builder would want to know that. I think everybody wants to build it. This is one of the two doors that doesn't have the king stud. Okay. So we just run the wire on the other side, because we're not going to have drywall on the back side of this. Just run the wires behind it, because we're not going to have... What is that about? I mean, I get it. If drywall is not going to be installed in here, but should you decide at one point to take this and make it into some kind of enclosed or air-conditioned space, should you decide to modify the building, all these electric cables are going on the other side of the stud.